details. We leave it there. In a significant operation against gold smuggling, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence Bengaluru has arrested 33-year-old Kannada actress Ranya Rao at Kempegowda International Airport after seizing 14.8 kilograms of gold from her possession. Acting on specific intelligence, the DRI officers intercepted the actress carrying foreign origin gold bars valued at around 12.6 crores. Following this, officials also conducted a search at her residential premises located at Lavelle Road, Bengaluru, which resulted in the seizure of gold jewellery worth rupees 2.6 crores and Indian currency amounting to rupees 2.67 crores. Ranya Rao is the daughter of DGP ranking IPS officer serving in Karnataka, with officials stating that they are probing whether she had any law enforcement backing. The total seizure in the case stands at rupees 17.29 crores. Meanwhile, the 14.2 kilograms haul of gold is one of the biggest seizures at the Bengaluru International Airport. My colleague Belly Thomas with us on the broadcast. Belly, take our viewers through the details.
Devika, this is a 32-year-old upcoming sandalwood actress who's also the daughter of the Director General of Police Housing Corporation, Ramachandra Rao, who's serving in the Karnataka Police Department. She was on the radar of the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence for her frequent trips that she was making to the Gulf countries, especially Dubai. And over this year alone, she had made around 10 trips, and of which 4 trips were had been carried out by her only over the past 15 days. And they had a team was working on collecting information on what was the purpose of the travel, and they found out with specific intelligence that she was indeed smuggling gold. And she was apprehended at the Bengaluru International Airport, and where she was strapped with a belt that had 14.2 kilograms of gold, and she was wearing around 800 grams of gold ornaments on her person. So when she was caught, she didn't have an answer to say, and she had to accept of her wrongdoing, and she had been presented before the judge and has been now remanded to 14 days judicial custody. And she, according to the police sources, they said that she would be escorted by a protocol officer at the airport who would accompany her outside the airport building, so that there was no physical frisking on her person. And while her baggage would undergo for a regular routine baggage scanning, she was never physically frisked. So the DRI officials suspect that the earlier trips also she would have carried out such smuggling activities, and she would have parked the gold somewhere in Bengaluru. So for this, the officials had conducted a raid at her house in Lavelle Road, and then they had found 2.6 crore worth gold there, along with cash of 2 crore at her house. And further on, she with the investigations or the probing that are being done with the CCTV footages from the airport, it seems like she was very confident that while she was disembarking the flight, especially from the Emirates Airlines, where a protocol officer would accompany her, and there was also a government vehicle that would take her from the airport to the place where she had to get dropped. So these are all the circumstantial information that have been collected by the DRI officials, who will take her into custody and question her about how long this smuggling was going on. And they also suspect she is a part of a smuggling racket, Devika.
Okay, Belly, any other information that has come out in this particular case as far as the role of her father or anyone else is concerned, because she is the daughter of an officer?
Absolutely, Devika. Ranya Rao is the daughter of the DGP Housing Corporation, Ramachandra Rao, who has now distanced himself from her, saying that she got married around 4 months ago to an architect husband who lives on Lavelle Road, and ever since she got married, she has lost contact with her parents, and she would never visit them, is what the Ramachandra Rao's version is. So he has absolutely distanced herself from his daughter. And when questioned about the escort vehicle that she was using for the government vehicle that she was using to get her from the airport till wherever she get dropped, there was no answers. And also the protocol officer who was accompanied, who had been accompanying her, this particular actress, whenever she disembarked from the flights at the Bengaluru International Airport, who would who would help her, or while a protocol officer is accompanying a person, they would not be actually physically frisked at the airport, Devika. So for which these her father, a DGP ranked officer, has no answer as of now. Devika.
Okay, all right, Barry. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. Meanwhile, Arab